Live from Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls, it's Bearcat Sports Chat. Here's the voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton.
Good evening and welcome to Bearcat Sports Chat live from Buffalo Wild Wings here in Bristol. We've got a great show planned tonight as we'll recap spring sports and prepare for the postseason here for the spring sports. Mr. Harper was supposed to be here for the opening, but we've one-upped him. We've got Coach Daniels here for the first segment of the afternoon. We're also going to reminisce this year in Bearcat athletics and also bid farewell to Mark and his last afternoon here in Bristol. He's getting to spend it with us, so how many people are that lucky before he moves to Georgia? So joined by Mark Harr and now Coach Daniels. I'm Dylan Hutton, and we'd like to thank everyone that was able to make it out tonight and those who are tuned in on Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio. And we're doing tonight's show just like Mark would like it. It's unscripted with little to no preparation. So it's just like Mark would love this show, just the way that we've kind of flew off the cuff for this one. So, Coach Daniels, first of all, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'll get you turned up there. That mic's a little bit low. So, Coach, winning the Southwest District regular season for the 20th time in school history. What's the mood in the locker room right now?
Well, we put ourselves in a great situation. Home field advantage in district tournament and in the region. Didn't work out so well for us last year, but this year had a great practice today in the rain, and looking forward to postseason. We call it our second season lifeline out there, and kids are working hard, looking forward to it.
So, I mean, from week one to going to the beach to now, this team's just progressed a lot. I mean, what do you think attests to that, and what have you seen the most improvement in?
Well, we were humbled early, played tough schedule. We're in some games, didn't do little things to win them, got them to buy in. And, you know, when we got back from the beach, different ball club. The Abingdon game really showed the character, integrity of these kids at their field, and able to beat what I think is one of the best teams in the state. And since then, things have rolled.
So you've got to be happy. What guys have really made the difference in this lasting run? I know the pitching has been one thing, but the hitting's been there too here of late.
Yeah, honestly, and I'm being so honest. I couldn't put out one guy that's made a difference for us. Our outfield has 10 assists. I think that might be a world record. Throwing out guys. It's been a combination of everything. Our pitching did come around, quit giving up free baseball, and we play good defense. And our bats are sporadic, but, buddy, when they're on, we're as good as anybody.
And we saw that on Tuesday afternoon when Lebanon came back to town.
Yeah.
12 hits in the first inning.
Well, on the way home from no-hitter, I didn't know how they were going to react. I mean, I didn't even know we had played a game on the bus ride on the way home, and was not a happy camper. But you know, as head coach this time of year, you got to put the ball in their court. And next day, they came out and showed once again the character, integrity of this team. I mean, we put that game away early and was fortunate enough that Tazewell beat them. We beat Graham, won the district. But this season, the postseason is totally different. I mean, everybody's playing for the next day, so you must come ready to play every day.
So you're going to be playing either, I think, Marion or Graham, regardless of the outcome today? I think they're still 4 and 5. So.
Well, I think they play today and then tomorrow in district
they got to play
tournament.
Each other again.
Yeah. Back to back. So, you know, whoever it is, I mean, we want to get our pitching set up, ready to go for next year. And, you know, today I told the guys, batting averages, individual baseball's out. If you want to continue in the postseason, it has to be team baseball. And they did a great job today. They really did.
Yeah, and you hit on your outfield a little bit. I don't like to brag on them too much either, but they play great baseball. It seems like every time something hit, you have Bobby, you have Jordan Dixon, and you have Jamie out there just always able to make a play. And, I mean, they've done a really good job being everyday players for you. What are you looking for them to continue to build upon? I mean, they've been great captains in your outfield to really patrol that ground, but what are you looking for them to build on?
Well, I tell you one, Mark, and I'm going to get you in a minute, but one you missed on is Tyler Anderson, who has really most improved out in the outfield. We have 4 big-time outfielders that, and I tell you, I give perks to Coach Lee. When the ball's hitting the air, I don't care where it is, he expects them to catch it. Being with me for 25 years, does a great job, and I really believe he has 4 of his best he's ever had. We play in a huge park, and they do a great job. They really do.
It just seems like nothing ever hits the ground out there, and you play with a really big outfield.
It better not. But, you know, there are things that they take pride in not letting fly balls hit the ground during practice, and it translates into games. But, you know, I've been coaching 25 years, and to throw out 10 guys from the outfield, I mean, I don't know many coaches can say that. All of our guys can throw it. Jamison Lathrop, we call him Trickster because during pregame he lobs it. But during games, he leads us with 4 outfield assists, which is phenomenal. I mean, it helps pitching and everything.
Yeah, maybe even with the biggest one coming against Abingdon with a throw to third base to get that guy and host him to kind of end the game there.
Yeah, and that game we had 3 outfield assists, throwing guys out, 2 at home plate, and the one that Jamie made with Hungate was just phenomenal. And we were against some adversity, and for him to do that, it just says the quality of kid he is. And, you know, I say this, he's quarterback of our football team. He doesn't have our strongest arm, but he has our most accurate.
Yeah, and you know, just you talked about those assists from the outfield. I mean, it's really where you can pick up extra little pieces to kind of fit the puzzle together for the whole game. I mean, and those 3 assists in the outfield were really something that propelled us to a win that game. And of course, you have your hits that were pieced together, but in baseball, you're always looking for the extra opportunity. And that was a really big opportunity for you guys that you capitalized on and made a big opportunity out of it and won the game later on with it.
Well, you know, the throw Jamie made in that game ended it, but we work hard on that in practice. You know, not only for them to throw guys out, but every ball's got to be cuttable in case you got to keep double play in order and things. And they've worked hard every day. And, you know, I think this bunch, if they'll play to their caliber, it's going to make a deep run in the postseason.
Yeah, and we talked, I mean, now we've bragged on the outfield a little bit. I want to talk on somebody really in particular, and that's Austin Davidson. I mean, I really feel like he's done a phenomenal job. I hate making MLB comparisons to high school kids, but I think Austin Davidson plays with the heart of a Dustin Pedroia. Like, he just plays so hard and resilient.
Hey, it's so funny you say that, and we talked about it as coaching staff today. We were 1-5 without Austin Davidson. He was on DL with a back injury, and since we got that young man back, you can see what our record is. He's not able to hit, bunt, run, do anything on bases, but being out there defensively, what he's brought. But even more important than that, his energy on the field and off the field, in the clubhouse, I mean, tremendously been a leader for us. He won't let guys get down. He doesn't hit. The night we had no hitter through against us, he was up there saying, you know, come on, guys, make adjustments. And truly a team player.
And, you know, like you mentioned, he can't hit. And a lot of kids our age hate playing the field, but we love to hit. And, I mean, a lot of kids might even folded up the tent for the season and said, you know what, I'll just take a break from this year and come back next year. But, I mean, I think that says a lot about his character as a player to come back and say, you know what, I want to do what I can for this team as a leader and with my energy show what I can.
Oh, what a blessing we've had. I kid him. He needs to stay on his feet fielding the ground ball. But I think he's had one error this year and really been solid defensively. But honestly, why we're in the position we are is when we got him back out on the field, the way he carries himself, just a tremendous asset to our team.
All right, so this is Mark's last show with us, Mark Harsh. Unfortunately, what do you got to say about Mark?
Well, first of all, Mark and I, sitting here looking, go way back. We become friends at the YMCA working out, and I did not know this until on the way up here, but he's a ginger with his red hair, and his daughter. My
daughter. Who's she talking about?
My daughter is celebrating her 24th birthday today, as well as Mark is celebrating his 21st birthday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
See, he lied to you. That's what's happened. We've caught him in a lie.
This is how Mark is. He lies.
We were celebrating my birthday on the radio, so I figured I'd just go ahead.
Okay. We've moved it up 2 days.
So that's how he is. Hey, look, we're going to miss him. Can't believe once again he's leaving a Virginia High team in the postseason.
You would say that as soon as Kevin Timmons walks in the door. Yeah,
Coach Timmons, he left you. He's leaving me. So, but we're going to try to continue.
And he's worried this time because he's leaving and leaving for good.
I know. Well, he says that, and let's see. He said Atlanta. He just told my daughter he hopes he ends up in Nashville. I don't know if this redhead knows where he's going.
And his birthday got moved up 2 days, so he might be changing his identity or something. I
don't know. He can tell the truth. Literally, Kayla, did he not say today was
Look,
his
we were
birthday?
Celebrating my birthday on the sheet. It's on the sheet.
She was thinking about buying him a drink. Now, you got to wait 2 days.
Well, Coach, what can you tell us real quick, go back to a serious note about the playoffs? What's the schedule going to look like?
Well,
we get to host.
Yeah, we are hosting the district this year. Wednesday, semifinals, 7:30. We'll play 7:30 game. Are you going to be gone then, Mark?
When?
Wednesday.
He's leaving
I'll
tomorrow.
leave tomorrow morning.
Well, you got to be
Are
here
you getting
for
out of
your
bed
birthday.
the same time that I'm getting up?
Sidnor will be on the call with me.
Oh, Coach Sidnor, who replaces you well. Don't know nothing about baseball, but he tries. I'll never forget when Dylan said he was comparing baseball to football, but love Coach Sidnor and does a great job with it. And then the next week, when our Lifeline's online, we'll play at home on Monday, and then Mr. Harper will attest that the semis in the region are Wednesday and the finals Friday for the region. So that is correct. So if we're fortunate enough to win Monday, then semis will be Thursday. Win that game, we're in the final way to the state with a chance to win the East State Championship for this glorious high school program.
Well, Coach Daniels, we wish you the best of luck for that.
Thank you. Now I'm done roasting Mark. I got to take my daughter to her real birthday dinner.
Yeah, you better get back to that. So when we get back, we'll have Mr. Harper come join us. We'll be right back for Bearcat Sports Chat. Thank you.
Listen to Virginia High School football on your computer or mobile device at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio. Bearcat Radio is brought to you by State Line Motors. Visit State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you